Hey, how's school going?
Good. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, we'll go for a quick rip. Awesome ride.
Yeah.
Good ride, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned to the channel. Like, subscribe. You guys are awesome. Dirty Forks! Wait,
What is this?
CCM Nakamura? Can cheap bikes send?
Let's find out!
Introducing the CCM Static. We have 21 gears, full suspension, baby. Front suspension works sometimes, rear suspension works no times. We found this bike at the end of someone's driveway. Brakes sort of work, sort of don't. Stay tuned to find out if it survives. Literally found this at the end of someone's driveway. Can it send?
And I'm on the Nakamura Agile. Yeah. Hardtail. Suspension is... It's seized. Brakes. You need 4 fingers. Got a nice RockShox sticker. Can this thing send?
Stay tuned and find out.
Okay, so the tools that we're bringing. Just a pump. And the rules, well, there are no rules. So let's send it!
All right, so we're on our way to our local trails. Hey, bikes up there.
Woo!
And we're gonna see how these, I really don't like to use the word cheap bikes because that's not what we're about. We're about, you can ride anything in any trail, beginner to expert, doesn't matter. We just want to see how these bikes do. Yeah, so my bike I found on the side of, at the end of somebody's driveway a couple weeks ago. And Owen's bike, he's had for a bit.
Yeah, we bought it at Canadian Tire.
Yep. When he was, getting into the sport.
Yeah.
The 2 things that each of us are most concerned about with our bikes. And I'll start. The number 1 thing that concerns me most with my little bike, I'm gonna name it the Fat Bee bike. That's a little inside joke that Owen and I have. And the most concerning thing for me on that bike is the handlebar width. I'm used to running 740s and 780, and this thing has 560. So I'm going from this to like this. The second thing that concerns me most about my bike is the brakes because they're not very good. This thing has a front disc brake and rear V brakes. The rear V brake, the spring is shot on the one side brake arm, and the front brake, the rotor is rusty. I have no idea what condition the brake pads are in. So yeah, those are the 2 things that I'm most concerned about on my bike.
The things that I'm concerned about are It's actually kind of three things. The wheel is bending. The fork's bending. And another thing are the pedals, because we didn't change the pedals for this. And they're plastic, no knobs, which is...
No pins.
Yeah. Well, nothing to grip onto.
No.
Same with the Fat Bee bike. And those pedals, feet could slip. They could snap.
Got our first substantial log over here.
Oh, wow. That was rough. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh. Wow, just getting scarier and scarier as the features go on.
All right, we got the slab.
Please make it, please make it. Oh my gosh. Oh, my foot slid. How is that? Woo! Holy Jesus! Wow! Oh my God! I'm flying down memory lane. Whoa! Oh my gosh!
Oh, I already got a
Let's see what happened.
chain drop here.
Oh, that sucks.
There
Good?
you go. Yeah.
All right. See you in the next sketchy moment.
Okay, we're gonna do this little root section here. See how it feels. Okay.
That once could go wrong. Let's see how he does. Oh yes. Oh, and what's that noise? Is it the suspension?
Yeah, it's a suspension.
From there
Yeah.
to there?
Yeah.
That easily bottoming out?
Yeah.
Scary. Wow.
Well, what do you think so far?
Sketchy?
Yeah. But I have to say, it's handling. Mine's handling what I threw at it so far.
Yeah. Mine.
He's gonna. This is the Root Rock Hill. He's doing the intermediate first. Brakes are screaming.
Down, yeah. Down there. Down that part. All the way down there, there, and there. And then soon there's like a root drop right there. And that's crazy. Yep, send it! And here. It's dropping in. Oh yeah, you're going ridiculously fast. Oh my gosh. As I go down the hill. Woo!
Do the check blue.
First?
Yeah. but
Here?
I have no back brakes left.
So? Yes, on! Ja, men.
There's two lines here Owen wants me to tell you about. The upper line, which is the one he's on, and then the lower line.
That's a sketch line.
So here's the aftermath.
There's the fat bee. And then there's the agile.
Now, what did you notice riding yours? What did you notice?
Problems?
Anything weird? Anything worth mentioning?
Slower
Yeah?
than
Did it?
my block. Yeah.
Okay.
It felt like actually way slower.
How about shifting?
Yeah. I have to like go like that, like kind of reef it down and like reef it up.
Do your drop test.
Alright.
See if it's still
Dial.
good in dial.
We all heard it this morning. So hopefully it still sounds like that. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah. Now,
And the suspension, I noticed, every time I hit a bump, it got weaker and weaker.
yeah,
Yeah, it felt like. And then I had to use my arms as the suspension.
and we got, because we got through wet, you can see that's never good, but yeah.
One thing, if you're riding a bike that's rigid, then you have 400 ml of travel up here.
That's right.
In
Yep,
your arms.
that's right, in your arms.
Oh, and this back one, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So mine, I noticed, as you can see, the brake levers now hit the bar. That's the rear. That's the front. I needed all the braking this bike had to give, and I needed more, I found. So brakes, yeah, what I kind of figured. The other thing too is because this width of grip is it's all what you're used to, right? I'm not used to this, so I'm gonna have my hand here, and then it's shifted a few times
Same.
when I was going over bumps and stuff. So that's the downfall of the grip shifters. But then I started riding out here, and then I don't have as much grip. I don't have my whole hand grip where I normally do. And then I noticed the seat on this bike was super, super uncomfortable. But the reach is definitely shorter on this bike than my normal bike, but that's okay.
I also noticed on this bike that when I was sitting down, I wasn't putting much weight on the seat. Got like all the way down here, and then just got hard.
Yeah. So your seat was uncomfortable as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah, I mean, you saw what we went through, you saw what we did, and this bike is still dialed in. There's nothing loose on it, and the wheels are still true. Yeah, the biggest thing I noticed was the pedals.
Yeah, I don't
The
like
pedals
those
were, I mean, if you're gonna take one of these bikes on the trail, there's no reason why you can't. But the pedals, get mountain bike specific pedals with pin flats. And the other thing big time that I noticed on this bike was the shock bottomed out every chance it got.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
Same with mine.
Yeah.
Wait.
So bottom line is this. If you have a bike that is,
Cheap.
you know, a box store bike or anything like that, there's no reason why you can't ride it on the trails. These bikes won't
Last forever.
Yeah, they won't last as long as
Yeah.
other ones that you would get that are more expensive or whatnot. But if you only plan to do trail riding every once in a while, there's no reason why these bikes won't work for you.
Yeah.
So even the the funny kickstand on this bike didn't catch up, which I thought it would, but it didn't. But
It
not really a
did
good.
on a
It's
tree.
kind of a rule of thumb that you don't ride an MTB with a kickstand, but I did today and there was nothing wrong. So, yeah, just wanted to shoot this quick fun video. We had actually a blast doing it. It kind of made it a little bit more adventurous, seeing, oh well, are we gonna be able to make this?
Or are we gonna die?
Yeah, and we didn't die, so that's good. And the bikes didn't. One last thing I will mention is that these tires on this bike were not very good.
Same with mine.
So
I thought mine were gonna be better, but
yeah,
no.
those tires, they were pretty slippery. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. We had fun, and hopefully you guys had fun watching along. So
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
yep, and stay
Stay
dirty
dirty.
and love
Love
what
what
you
you
ride.
ride.